Are you talking to yourself?
What?
Are you talking to yourself?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Just smash my finger.
You are live, woman. Okay, not yet. Maybe you are. Oh, hey. There we are.
Oh, I forgot my lipstick.
Becky's first, as usual.
What, does Becky just sit and wait for us to come on?
I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen lately, but I know Becky used to be first all the time.
must
So
love
glad
us.
to have you here.
He is live.
We're
She
live.
must
I'm waiting for
she must
Facebook
love
to
us.
load. There we go. I see us, but the comment feed is not loading.
Okay, now what does my lipstick look like?
Ooh, beautiful.
Is it too dark?
I'm waiting
Is
to
it
see.
too dark? Does it look
Julie,
kissable?
Jeannie, Jessica, Judy, Donna. Yes, kissable. Oh, you're not going to smooch me?
Well, then I'll get lipstick all over your lips.
Tracy, Nancy, Margaret, Kat, and Mimi.
This is my homemade lipstick.
Retired and prepping. PNC Atkinson. Gallegos. Hi, Galena.
Okay, hello everyone. Yay, everybody's here.
Hurrah. Oh, we got to pause that in the smoochy mode.
All right, today,
A lot of excitement over the pie.
Dining on a Dime Cookbook, page 250, the best ever chocolate pie. Okay, now I'll be honest. This is the best ever cheap chocolate pie. But if you want the best ever expensive chocolate pie, you want the ultimate chocolate pie on page 250 underneath chocolate pie in Dining on a Dime. Now, ultimate chocolate pie uses Hershey's candy bars and whipping cream. Seriously, how can you go wrong with Hershey's candy bars and whipping cream? But this is actually a very, very delicious pie. So, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, page 250, chocolate pie right there.
Nummy, nummy.
Okay, so we got our sugar in here.
Oh, I'm also going to share the link to our best ever homemade
Whoa!
pies post.
Sorry.
So this 20 ever best homemade pies recipes post I'm sharing has the chocolate pie on it.
Yeah, so it's very delicious. Okay,
Except
so
they call it chocolate cream pie.
sugar, it is chocolate cream pie. Sugar, cornstarch, cocoa, salt, because
The world needs more salt, people.
There
I
you
saw
go.
somebody asked you about why the world needs more salt.
everybody's always hollering, cut out the salt, cut out the salt, and that's not true. Certain people may need to cut out the salt, but the whole entire population of the world does not need to cut out the salt. Actually, you need salt to give you electrolytes and stuff and energy to help keep your body going. And I was washing out all the salts out of my body because I was drinking too much water. Yes, you can drink too much water. And the doctor told me to start.
Doctor told her drink less water and eat more salt.
And he told me to pour salt on every single thing that I could.
The world needs more salt, people.
Okay, so then,
Oh, man.
you got your milk here, and our eggs. So this is how you separate eggs. Super simple, nothing rocket science about this one. So we just need our egg yolk. And get that in there. Can you see, Dave? Now this is so fast that I'm going to be making soap afterwards. Ooh. So this one was already cracked because I dropped the dozen eggs on the floor.
What? You did?
In the container, and thankfully they all landed in the container, so they cracked open, but they didn't like splat everywhere.
How many of them cracked?
I don't know. I didn't. I was too afraid to look.
Oh, Sharon says better go get my chocolate candy now. She's going to make the ultimate one.
I'm telling you, it's super good. Okay, so then save your whites for, what do you call it? Scrambled eggs. Okay, so mixing together my milk and my eggs. And then I'm pouring the whole thing in here. And whisking this together. Okay. Then I'm going to cook over to medium heat until it comes to a boil, stirring constantly. Okay. All right, back here, Dave. All right. Dave, my man is... What are you doing?
I'm just being silly.
You're scaring me.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to sit here and whisk it until it comes to a boil, and then I'm going to boil it for 1 minute. Okay? So, I have something funny to say. while we're
Marlene
waiting.
says, ooh la la nail polish.
Oh, thank you. I polished them today because I keep tearing them off because they're irritating me.
You have something to say?
I do.
Sorry, Marianne is asking, what are you making and what page is it on?
I am making chocolate pie on page 250 in Dining on a Dime. Right there, chocolate pie. Page 250 on Dining on a Dime.
And I'm going to reshare the recipe in the comments.
Oh, oops, I forgot the butter. Okay, let me throw the butter in there real quick. Man, everything's better with butter. Okay, there's the butter. So I have something funny. So I was sitting at the table trying to decide if I was up to doing the show or not. I wasn't, but anyway, just ignore the smoke on the
You look
stove.
really nice with that apron on there.
Thank you.
You said that so casually.
Me?
No,
No.
Mom.
Oh,
I
wow.
said just ignore the smoke on the stove.
What page?
She's so used to it.
So I was sitting there and I was like, oh man, I think I'm gonna die. And Dave was like, oh, please don't die, Mom. And I said, well, Dave, thank you so much. You would miss me if I was gone. He said, well, you know, I wouldn't have anybody to cook for me.
And I said feed me.
Oh, excuse me, feed me. Excuse me. I wouldn't have anybody to feed me. Excuse me, wrong word.
Cheryl wants to know if that's the same pot you burned the taffy in.
Yes, it is.
And it survived.
Well, of course, because I'm the queen of saving burned pans. Go get that video. And
Jamie
give 'em-
says you threw away a yolk you needed in there.
What?
At some time you threw
No,
away
I didn't.
Yeah, she said you did.
I did?
What?
Did I? Oh, I did!
What
Hey,
happened?
Go grab me another egg.
You did what?
Well, actually, hold on.
You separated the yolk and then you threw it
I
away.
did.
Wait, Dave.
So did I put the white in there?
You point it at us, dude.
Oh, man,
my
I am not
goodness.
feeling good today. Okay, here we go again. Thank you, Jamie. Man, Jamie. If it wasn't for Jamie, all these recipes wouldn't turn out. Oh, now, oh my goodness.
Oh, it'll be crunchy.
It'll be crunchy.
Just throw a few nuts in there and nobody will ever know the eggshells in there.
See, just come tell him, Jack,
She
what
got it
happened
out.
to your teacher.
Oh,
Come tell him real quick while we're waiting for this to boil.
well, my teacher got chicken pox.
What?
For a
So-
whole week.
So his teacher's been gone for, it's been longer than a week? It's been like 10
I
days,
think it
hasn't
was-
it?
Six days.
Six
Oh,
school days plus
Six
the
school
weekend.
days? So she came back today and said she ended up with the chicken pox.
And now she's not allowed to not be here for school day. Because you're only...
She used all her sick days?
Yeah, for as a teacher.
Oh
And
no.
imagine, you can't go...
More than 6 days? 6
I
days?
just accidentally said school.
That's okay. So that's crazy. Wow. All right.
Amy wants to know, can you send it to Northern Illinois? I've had a long few days.
Sure.
She needs a chocolate pie.
Man, I would if I could. Maybe we should drive to Illinois and take it to her. I would love to do that sometime. Wouldn't that be so fun the next day to show up at somebody's house live?
Yeah, but it'd be easier to fly there and then make one there instead of trying to transport it.
How would you get that through security?
It'd be like a Mr. Bean moment.
A Mr. Bean moment. You think you need some? Now look.
Oh,
I want a spoonful
Is this
of
not a wonderful mother or what?
I want a spoonful of it.
Well, here you go.
What was like? What is that?
Huh?
What is that yellow stuff? Left?
What is that yellow stuff? That was, oh, oops. That was the roast spoon.
Oh,
Okay,
ew.
sorry. That might not be
Wait,
so great.
the roast from when?
The roast that's in the oven.
Oh,
for
okay.
dinner.
I didn't know
Okay.
there was roast in there. Diana says my husband just went yay when I told him chocolate pie is on. Tell him hi. Tell him we're kindred spirits. Oh, Jamie says I must have been good to get chocolate cream pie and lipstick. Oh,
Whoa.
hey, Wenda's on. She says I'm new here. Seems like everyone's having fun. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. All right. So I'm making chocolate pie. It's chocolate cream pie. But I am letting it come to a boil, and then we're going to put it in our pie crust. So Michael put the link for the homemade pie crust.
I will.
Okay, right here, lovely lusciousness.
That's the regular one, not the.
Ignore the fact that I didn't get it rolled out far enough, please. Just,
It's rustic.
let it go.
I'm sharing the link in the comments below. It's also in the description on YouTube. Yay.
So, yes. No more. I need it for the show, you crazy guy.
I'm trying to remember. Daylight savings time, when you roll back, gets dark earlier, right?
Yes.
I was thinking
Yep.
it seems dark in here.
Yes. So, on daylight savings in Colorado, it gets dark at like 4:30 in December.
But when we were in
So-
Idaho, it seemed like it got dark a lot earlier because we were on the one side of the
Well, it
time
did.
zone.
We were on the one side of the time zone, and we were a whole nother state worth higher, north.
Yep.
So it would get dark like at 3:45 in Idaho.
Wow, good morning, Michelle and Sydney.
All right,
Oh,
now we're
and
at
Jill.
boil. Here we go. Kitchen timer. 1, oh, start. Turn your heat down so you don't burn it. Whisk vigorously so that you don't burn it. Ow! Don't let it boil up on top of you. And if it gets going too much, take it off the heat until it stops boiling.
Ooh.
Holy cow.
Wow. I'm not sure how many countries are on tonight, but a lot. We've got
Okay, guys, where are y'all from?
Cheo in Thailand.
Whoa.
Mimi
Thailand.
in Edmonton, Alberta.
Wow.
Tracy, as usual, from the UK. Shout out to you, Tracy.
A great,
Donna.
wonderful American pie.
Donna from the US.
Donna! Our friend Donna!
Yes. Wow.
We need to go up and see Donna and Dan. When are we going to do that?
I don't know.
We said we would do that one day.
Oops.
Okay, here we go. And we're done. Okay.
What?
Woohoo! So then, make sure you turn off your heat so you don't burn yourself. All right. Then you add your vanilla. Oops. Oh, I lived dangerously. I didn't measure the vanilla.
That smells delicious. Oh, you can never put too much vanilla in there, can you?
Can you believe I did that? Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour it into your pie shell. Now I have 2 pie shells here, and I'll tell you why. Oops, a piece broke off, so just set it back over there. Hold on, I need a drink.
Dun, dun.
Okay,
Glenda from Georgia.
Linda from Georgia. I would love to know how many states we have on here sometime.
Well, there's
That would
Winchester,
be kinda
Virginia. Glenda from Georgia, Michigan. Kirsten from Canada. I can't remember where in Canada you are, Kirsten.
Okay, so I got my vanilla mixed in, and now I'm pouring it into my pie crust that's already been baked.
Wait.
Des,
Now-
it's on page 250. In
Sorry,
Dining
what's
Room
going
Dine.
on?
My pie crust shrunk because I didn't roll it out far enough. I'm not feeling good. I'm really sorry. That's my fault. Okay, so if you have a little left, just put it in a container for chocolate pudding later, which Mike would love. Okay, so then you're going to refrigerate this. And thanks to the magic of television, Dave is going to hand me the chocolate out of the refrigerator. Please.
Wait, put that where?
Wow.
Hand me it out of the refrigerator, please.
March is in Melbourne,
Out of the refrigerator?
Yeah, there's a
Remember
bowl of
to
chocolate in there.
Arizona, Michigan, Deering, New Hampshire. Byron, New York, Missouri, Mojave, Arizona. Wow.
Man.
Man, you guys are from everywhere. Bel Air, Maryland. Jill in Kansas.
You know who Jill in Kansas is. Okay. Oh, are you okay? Did you burn your hand?
I think I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Whoa,
This-
I'm way off. Hold on. There you go.
Okay, so this one here, I'm adding just a little bit of vanilla because I'll tell you the truth. I cheated.
What? How's that?
I ran out of cocoa to make the demonstration one. And so I took pie filling I took pudding and made it into pie filling by just doing 3 cups. I'd use 2 packages of 2 packages of pudding to 3 cups of milk to make pie filling, and I added a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so if you don't want to mess with all the work, which really, I mean, you guys saw how long did it take me, hardly any work at all, but let's just say you don't have an ingredients or something, then you can do that.
Oh, Bandana, I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you on that.
Oh.
On the comment thing, there's a little drop down that shows a picture of Living on a Dime, and if you click it, you can switch to your name and still moderate. If you can't find it, I'll help you later, but that might make it easier.
Poor Bandana Grandma.
I'm sorry I didn't.
She's got an identity crisis.
And Mike caused it.
Okay, now let's hope this doesn't blow out of my bag. So I'm going to decorate it all pretty. So I have a bag, but I think I cut my hole just a little bit too big. So here's hoping we don't blow it out of the bag. And if you want to make, this is just whipped topping, you know, Cool Whip, the cheap Cool Whip. If you want to make it taste more like real whipped cream, but you know, real whipped cream is expensive, add a teaspoon of vanilla. Now, you don't have to use the whole thing for this. So, when you're figuring your budget, save the whipped cream for a pie, or for a salad, or for your a pumpkin pie, that kind of thing.
Did you say save whipped cream for salad?
Well, like a Jell-O salad.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was reading comments and all of a sudden out of the end of it.
Like a Jell-O salad? Okay, let's see. So, if you want to make it fancy, there you go. There we go.
By the way, Bandana, if you can't find it, don't worry about it. I'll help you later.
Now, like I said, I didn't roll out my pie crust big enough. It's my fault. I'm not feeling good. Sorry. Whoa! But hey, you guys love me anyway, right? Right?
Of course. Sorry, I'm reading all the exciting places that people live.
Oh. There we go. Okay, now it could be fancier, but, you know, cover up your edges if you messed up your edges like I did. And,
Oh, that looks
oops,
good.
Yep, there goes my tip right out of the bag.
It's not all the way chilled, is it yet? It's usually
No,
thicker.
it's not. But we won't go there.
I see, sorry. Ooh, Tabitha says, I'm planning on making pies for Thanksgiving using your pie crust recipe.
Yay! Okay, so now if you want to make this like into a chocolate mousse pie, mix your pudding filling with a container of whipped cream, and it'll be more like a chocolate mousse.
Two Family
Okay.
Homestead is on.
Yay, Two Family! Guys, check out Two Family Homestead. Okay, Jack, Dave, whoever. Hey, dude!
Did you tell them I'm doing that now?
Tell them what. So, here, taste the homemade.
Hey, dude.
Oh man, that is amazing.
Okay, now, taste the store-bought and tell me which is better.
Hold on. Gotta do the whole wine tasting thing. Just kidding.
Store-bought is definitely better.
No, the homemade's a lot better. It's more chocolatey.
It is, see?
It's a lot more chocolatey.
Thank you.
I like you, Finder with Age. Finder with Age says, I'm from the state of confusion.
Oh man, no kidding. That's me
Oh.
permanently.
Nicola says we should come to Yorkshire. You and your family would love it.
What is Yorkshire?
Ellie and I were going to stop and visit.
What is it?
It's the area around York.
Where is York?
It's north. It's in England, north.
Oh,
and
England.
East, closer to Scotland than
I see.
London. Ellie and I almost stopped, but we had already bought a ticket that didn't stop there, and we couldn't get a refund on it.
I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna make some soap since we have time left. Make the homemade, guys. It's super yummy. It really is.
Amy T in Australia asks,
Amy!
says this is similar to mocha pie my mom makes. I'm sure you could add a touch of coffee to this recipe if you wanted
To ruin it!
mocha instead of plain chocolate. Well, Tara's not much of a coffee person, but I like mocha. Actually, in the days when I didn't think I liked coffee, we had this pie at this place where I worked that was cappuccino cream pie, but it tasted like butterscotch pie. Man, it was so good.
It was delicious.
Lenny from Indy.
All right,
Caroline from
since everybody's on
Scotland.
here, I'm gonna do a batch of soap real quick. This week is it for my Christmas soaps. I am running out of it faster than I can make it, so I'm just not gonna be able to do it. So I'm gonna make up what I can, and then that's gonna be it. So
What's this water for?
it's gonna be my lye water. So
don't drink
have any questions while...
Well, Amy said my granny would make me warm chocolate pudding when I had a sore throat. We should have given that to Jack the other day.
Poor Jack.
And somebody's asking how's everybody doing out here?
Not good.
Are we all on the downside of it, though?
Well, you'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Marlene says I made your apple crisp recipe. I took it to all my neighbors and they raved like crazy.
Yay!
Man, I love the apple
No, I
crisp.
think we're headed up. Jack got the croup this weekend. Couldn't breathe. It was a mess. And yeah.
Poor guy. But we found out the honey worked amazing.
Honey worked.
Loretta was wondering what happened to the matching wardrobe.
Well, we're doing complementary colors today. Right? Sort of.
Complimentary.
They're complimentary.
Sort of.
No, those are.
Uh-oh. Michelle said being heavily pregnant salt is not my friend.
Well,
Some people need less salt, people.
Some people do. And that's totally fine. I'm not saying if you have a need to have more salt, but some people just cut out the salt when they really don't need to.
The doctor that Tara talked to said, he said, you know you have enough salt when it tastes good.
Yeah. Really. I mean, that's the truth. But how did it go this weekend? Two family homestead at the meetup. Mike and I decided we need to do more traveling.
Yes, we did.
Tara, what did Jamie say?
Sorry.
I made soap last night using fragrance. It smells absolutely amazing. You can send soap cells to me after you sell out. Just saying. Ha! Yeah, there you go, Jamie.
Good evening, Jonathan at Florida Singularity.
Oh,
Alita is impressed that you make your own soap. She likes it as a hobby.
it's my hobby.
She didn't make it for probably 20 years
Yeah.
between having made it sort of professionally.
I did it for my job.
But it was
Um,
it was kind of average
It
quality
was just
soap for
plain
your job.
soap.
It was
It
just
wasn't
plain soap.
fancy. It was just plain soap, but nothing fancy. But then
You're getting comments on your lipstick.
I had kids. Is it too bright? Did I put
No,
on too much?
like your
Oh.
lipstick.
Oh, thank you.
And Emery Shea says, Tara, your hair looks great today.
Oh, thank you. I washed it. What a concept, huh?
Yeah.
So North Dakota Pink, what do you suggest to make a peanut butter cream pie? So if you go to the link with the pies, I have one on there that is delicious. It's one of our top pinned recipes. It's the Oreo peanut butter no bake pie. It's good.
Oh, do I
I
need to share
should
the
make it
recipe
one
link
day.
again?
Yeah, that's your hint to do the recipe.
The 20 of the best ever homemade pie recipes.
Mike spent half the day, most of the day, working on
getting that post
A
together.
huge post of the best collection of a collection of the best pie recipes that we have, and they are good. Yeah.
Laura said she thought the same thing I thought for salad.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't just me.
Diana Darling, actually we eat Thanksgiving dinner out almost every year. I don't even cook Thanksgiving dinner anymore, which is kind of funny. But Mom is going to be on Wednesday. Mom's going to be on Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about how to save on your Thanksgiving dinner.
Whoa.
I planned ahead. Are you proud of me?
Yes.
See?
Oh, Cheryl says we need to go to Pigeon Forge. I think she means for Thanksgiving.
We should do that. It was nice there.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I loved it there. Just not in August.
Yeah. Well, you were on a different mission at that time.
Yeah. I was on a different mission.
Oh, Barb is here. Hi, Barb. I haven't seen you in a while. Barb Noman.
Oh, hello, Barb. Okay, so I got my oils heated up. Oh, brother, they're still not quite hot enough. Hold on, let me do it just a little bit hotter.
Slow down.
Yeah, just hold on.
June in Ontario ordered the book a week ago, and she was wondering how long does it usually take to get to Canada.
It should be there any time now, actually. So I would say if it's not there by Thursday, let me know. Thursday or Friday, let me know. Email me.
Oh, this sounds like one of the home remedies you've been trying. Brenda says, my mother swore by honey and onion for a sore throat. She used it for years. She'd steep in onion and honey, strain out the onion and add honey to mix to hot water and sip it like tea.
Yep, it works.
Ew. Taurus made some home remedies that I just couldn't gag them down. I wasn't that sick, I guess.
But they worked.
I'm sorry.
All right, now we're there. Okay, so my oil is at 200. I'm gonna stir in my lye into my water. Oh wait, hold on.
Debbie in Queensland, Australia says we're welcome anytime.
Well, maybe we should go to Australia for Thanksgiving.
There are lots of places.
Is it cheap to go to Australia for Thanksgiving if you're American?
Probably because there's not as much competition for turkeys.
You don't think?
No.
Hello? Okay. Okay. So I'm making Bonfire stick blender hot process soap today.
Wait, Dave has to do a smell test.
It's over there. So here we go. Let us get started.
It's Bonfire Bliss.
Bonfire Bliss. Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I won't put all that in.
All right, so putting my lye into my water. And I'm using 38% water so that this stays really fluid. Okay, stir it. Now normally I rinse this in my bathroom sink to get the hair out, or my bathtub. Keeps the hair out, which works great. All right, so my lye is at 195. Got all stirred. Woo! That is hot. Pouring it in. Rinsing it out. Woo! All right, so here we go. I'm gonna stick blend it. Can you see, Dave? Can they see?
Yes.
So now we're gonna wait. Do you have any comments while we're waiting?
Sorry. Melissa, I made potato soup with ham cubes for dinner. Added a couple of tablespoons of bacon grease. It was so good. My son said it was my best batch ever.
Yay! See, bacon grease makes everything better. And if you're watching this on my soap channel later, which Mike, I have a link to my soap channel because I thought people might be interested in knowing how I do this. So on the desktop, I have a links thing there.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something the bandana said.
Open text document and then tell me what bandana said. File, recent, T.
T, just the letter T.
Yes.
What am I doing this?
Okay.
Sharing the
My soap channel. So I have this process all on my soap channel if you want to watch it later. Okay? So you can come back to me, Dave, until I tell you it's time. All right, so I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes until it starts bubbling up.
But then I have to listen.
And then I'm going to come back. Okay. But then you have to listen to me. Yes, you have to listen to me.
Show me.
I'm your mother.
If you guys joined us for the chocolate cream pie,
It is finished.
it's finished. Do we want to show it again?
Well, it's half done. I ran out of whipped cream. Can you hand it here?
So if you missed it, you can, on YouTube, you can click back, but on Facebook and YouTube both, afterwards you can watch it
Yeah,
again.
watch it again. Super delicious. Mike agreed that the homemade tasted better than the pudding mix. We
And
did
that would be a
test.
little firmer if it was refrigerated more, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you should refrigerate it overnight, yeah.
But we're doing it quick for the show.
Yes. So yeah.
Yeah, Marcia said they don't have Thanksgiving in Australia, but
Well, why don't they have Thanksgiving in Australia? I'm kidding. Do they celebrate in England? That's what I'm wondering. We're all gone from there.
Good riddance, you Americans. Sorry.
Glad to see you guys go. What is the pie? It said chocolate pie. Oh, Chris, we already did it. Mike just showed it again, so.
I will share the recipe again, and if
We just had extra time, so I'm making soap.
it only took about, well, it didn't even take half an hour really, but
No.
we kind of dragged it out to half an hour. So I'm sharing the recipe, or 20 of the best ever homemade pie recipes. The chocolate pie recipe is there, and if you want to see it on the video, on YouTube you can actually rewind it, or on YouTube or Facebook when it's over, you can watch it then. Either way.
So tell them what Bandana Grandma said. That's
She
hilarious.
said, my daughter showed me an easy online cookie collection today, and then said, "Oh look, it's actually from your friend living on a dime."
Ah, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
Ooh, yum.
Oh,
Mom's
yeah.
stew smells good. Yay, North Dakota Pink is making Mom's stew.
Yeah.
That is delicious. It is in Dining on a Dime Cookbook on page. What page is Mom's stew? Let me find here.
Watch Cheryl Scrap says, I've been binge watching your videos for the past few weeks since I discovered your channel. So bizarre to feel like I know y'all. I find myself talking to the TV like y'all even know me. You know what though, Cheryl? When if you comment a lot, we begin to actually know you.
We do. So Mom's stew, page 110 in Dining on a Dime. 110. So yeah, so we're letting this cook, and it's gonna start bubbling up in about 2 or 3 more minutes. Amy T, food is expensive in Australia compared to here. Yes,
So probably not.
It is.
Oh, Pepper says, I've never been on your live chat before. I love your videos. Thanks for all your sharing.
Well, hello.
Thank you, Pepper, and thanks for
Welcome.
commenting so we could call out to you.
Welcome, welcome.
Great to have you on.
Yay.
Wow, there are just a lot of comments, and I was slightly behind, even though I was watching them. Emery Shea says Thanksgiving in Canada was last month. Nicola says just Christmas in England, but we're always thankful.
Oh.
Aw, yay.
Are they thankful that we're gone? Is that the question?
Now.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
You don't want to start that again, do you?
Maybe for Thanksgiving we should go to Plymouth Rock.
You know, I saw the other day when I was looking at places to go, that thing I showed you that said, like, the 30 most disappointing places to go in the world. And it was talking about Plymouth Rock was one of them, and it showed a picture, and there's this pretty smallish boulder underneath a gazebo. And they were saying people travel there, and that's it. So.
Oh, your hair is looking particularly lovely today, Ellie. You should come say hi to everyone and show them how lovely it's looking. I don't. Dude!
We didn't tell that story, did we?
Come here. Come show everybody your hair. It's looking particularly nice.
It's volcano. No, really. Hey, you like?
You can. Bring a chair and say hi. Isn't it, look, it just, well, there. It just lays so lovely.
Man, it's so dark.
So she went to American Ninja last night.
American
Was
Ninja
that what it
Warrior.
was? Yes.
Missed the
So
warrior
she
part.
was all excited for that. Oh, warrior part. I missed the warrior part.
It's American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, excuse
Yes.
me. American.
Not to be confused with Australian Ninja Warrior. Just kidding.
Not to be confused with Australian. Huh? Is there such a thing as Australian?
Yes,
Oh.
British and
Oh,
other countries.
okay. All right, so look at this, guys. It is volcanoing up and over.
What's gonna explode?
Woohoo!
Can I stick my hand in there?
What?
Doesn't that look cool? It's
stick
just
my hand in
volcano.
there?
No, you
Whoa,
can't stick
that
your
is
hand in there.
cool. That is
Isn't that
cool.
cool?
You might die. That looks dangerous.
That looks dangerous. So it's just volcanoing and volcanoing. It's just cooking
Looks like we're
so
gonna need
much.
to evacuate the island.
Okay, so then just stir it down. Woo!
Imagine if that it's just
So this is called stick blender hot process. Okay, we got it back down. So
You just got it
now
on the thing.
we're going to let it volcano again.
Oh, it's freezing. Yep.
And let it
Now
do its
YouTube-
thing again.
YouTube says it's not there. Sorry, people on the soaping channel. For
Screen again now. I need to update.
Oops, can you scoot your knee? Sorry. All right. So, you can have some. Be careful, it's hot. There's some in the pan if you want to eat it.
Dave, what's it look like now?
Everyone's freaking out because it's frozen.
It appears to be unfrozen now, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so we're going to let
Okay,
this
Facebook is
volcano
back.
again, and then we'll be right back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were supposed to talk through that.
No, it's fine.
We were talking about it being frozen.
It's okay.
Oh, everyone's watching.
Well,
for a couple of, for like 30 seconds,
that
it
feels
indicated that something was wrong.
okay, so now we're volcanoing again, and if you guys are live with us, Mike said that it was saying something was wrong, but now it's coming back, so I don't know. Okay, so it's coming back up again. You see it volcanoing? There we go. That looking good, looking good. Okay, I'm gonna stick blend it again. All right, and it's gonna go again. Woohoo! Look at it go.
$9 books, including Dining on a Dime cookbook here.
Looking good.
Nothing, I was just pasting in the link.
Oh. So it's volcanoing up again. This
Why
is
can't
the
I
mashed
stick my
potato
hand in
stage
it?
because you will burn your hand.
How hot is it?
It's hot. It's like 190 degrees.
Gives me a reason to miss school, so why
No.
not?
210 degrees. It's boiling.
Okay.
Oh. Children, children.
Did you ever see that movie, The Blob? Susie Bandana wants to know.
Oh yeah, that does look like the blob, doesn't it?
I haven't seen the movie. We joked about it all through middle school.
Oh, that's funny. I never saw the birds or the blob. I mean, I saw the blob trailer, but I never saw the movie. All right, so now we're at applesauce stage.
I thought you saw the birds and it terrified you.
No, I just saw the trailer and it terrified me and I would never watch it. Like, who wants to watch that creepy stuff? All right, so we're at applesauce stage, and now we're gonna let it cook a little bit longer
The
here.
Blob is a horror movie.
Yes.
Oh wow, I should watch it.
You should
then.
watch it. It's a cheesy, like 50s horror movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dave
one of
doesn't even
those
know what that
random
is.
One of those
Dave would
random-
say, "Those are some lame effects, man.
Oh yeah.
They don't even have
probably.
CG or particle effects."
I don't have any of those. I know
Melissa
people
said she was, or Melanie said she was thinking the same thing about the Blob.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? I
And
think
Susan
it's cool.
Storm said that too.
Alrighty, so I think we're getting there. So you want to look like Vaseline, and it's getting pretty close. Alright, I'm going to let it sit for just a few more minutes while I warm up my yogurt. So I'm going to take and warm up my yogurt.
Shannon says, "BJ, my 12-year-old cooks with the cookbook." Yay!
Ooh, BJ? She has a son named BJ?
I'm thinking that might be what she's saying. Either that or-
Wow! You don't hear often too many people have kids named BJ. So,
Well, it's funny because really, anyone who can read can do it. Ah, that smells delish. What is that? That's the
this
smell
is
you're making?
Bonfire Bliss.
Oh man, that does smell
It's
good.
a manly scent, but it smells good.
It's nasty.
Debbie says, "We live on a farm, so half of our food is fresh, but yes, food can be expensive." Oops, sorry, it went off the screen, but I think she said, "Happy to celebrate Thanksgiving if you want." Thank you.
Well, that's nice. Let's see, it would be what? Spring in Australia? Is that what it is? Is it
Yes. Well, almost getting into summer, I would say. Susan wants to know, why do you cover it?
Just to
Stormy.
keep the heat in. Just to keep the heat in and keep it, yeah, that's warm enough. Keep the heat in and let it finish doing its business. All right.
Melanie says, "Love the birds. Good movie."
Oh, okay.
We need to put the birds and the Blob on there. Of course, we're not watching anything but Christmas movies for the next
It
2
is
months.
Christmas movies from now on. And we worked so hard and we got a Christmas playlist of Christmas songs for our YouTube channel.
And YouTube hashtag rejected us.
And YouTube keeps rejecting it because we have one song that doesn't work. So we have to go in and take it out. So then we have to re-export it, which takes like 5 hours. And then we have to re-upload it, which takes like 6 hours. So we've spent the last week trying to get this Christmas music on our YouTube channel without getting dinged for
So
copyright violations.
So YouTube basically gives us crippling depression.
So YouTube is giving us crippling depression.
Lisa's Cottage says, "Y'all better check under your doors. It's the Blob."
There you go. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to let this cool down just a little bit so it doesn't burn my yogurt. Ooh, that's looking good. So that's the Vaseline stage that you want.
Melissa said, "Tar versus the volcano."
Ah!
I was
good.
asking, how many times does it have to volcano?
It doesn't matter how many times. You just want it looking like this Vaseline. It just looks like a mix between applesauce and Vaseline. Okay, and when you've gotten to this point, have fun at parkour. So this is completely turned into soap. I can take off my gloves now because there's no lye left in here. The chemical reaction has changed it totally to soap. Okay. And I'm just letting it cool down for a little bit here because it's just too hot to put in my fragrance yet. My fragrance would evaporate if I put it in right now. So I'm just going to let it cool down.
Retired in Prepping was asking, can you use just olive oil to make soap?
Yes, you can.
Is that
It
on this
does.
soap recipe?
It is not, but it makes a very soft bar, so it has to cure for like 6 months because it's so soft, but it makes a very good bar of soap. But just be warned, you need to let it cure for about 6 months because it, yeah.
Bonnie says, "I just got on. What are you making?"
So I was making chocolate pie, but I finished that because it just is so fast and easy. And I'm doing handmade soap now. Just showing my viewers. A lot of people like watching me make soap. So I'm finishing up the last of my Christmas soaps. And I'll keep making soap, but it's not going to be Christmassy. Tomorrow I'm going to make Peppermint Live. And I'll probably make another Snow Covered Pines. Because I think I sold out of that one, or I'm close to being sold out.
Bandana Grandma says I hid under my blankets at night for years because the blob lived under my bed.
Oh my goodness, you poor thing.
Andy says you don't need to see those kind of movies.
Dude, wow, that's actually kind of terrifying.
That would be horrible. Oh man.
Andy's
all right, where are we at
sad
here?
that Aldi doesn't take coupons, but man, they're a lot less expensive even
Yeah.
without them.
It's worth it, even not dealing with coupons. Aldi's really does a lot better. Mom is going to be on Wednesday once again, guys, talking about her and I are going to be talking about how to save for Thanksgiving. She's in Kansas, but we're going to do Google Hangouts again if Michael can figure out how to do it. If he remembers how he did it.
He's going to have to figure it out.
All right, we're getting cooled
Stormy
down
says,
here.
you're so talented, Tara.
Oh, well, thank you.
Casey Miller says, I made your white cake recipe today, but instead of the cake, made cupcakes, and they came out awesome, and the kids loved them.
Oh, yum. That white cake is the best.
That is really awesome. Melanie, how much is a stick blender? Where's the cheapest place to buy one?
On Amazon, I have a link, and actually that is the best deal that I have found.
Just the Amazon store, right?
Yeah, it's on our Amazon
So I'm
store.
sharing a link that says our recommended items at Amazon, and it's on our list there. That's our list of things that we use and like.
But of course, you can look at thrift stores and garage sales. But I have only found one stick blender at a garage sale in like 25 years. No, it was a thrift store. So
Nicole is asking, why do you mix so many oils, and which oil cures the fastest?
because different oils have different properties. So like olive oil is very moisturizing. Coconut oil helps it suds and become a harder bar. Palm oil helps it bubble and becomes a harder bar. Castor oil helps it bubble. Almond oil is very moisturizing and olive oil is very moisturizing. So that's why you use the different oils. You don't have to. You can make 100% lard soap or 100% Crisco soap. And it turns out very, very nice. We're using some that that little white bar that you have in the shower is 100% lard. And it was from my test recipes when I was writing my How to Make Soap e-course, which Michael put a link in there for you. And
It just did, dear. I must be reading your mind.
oh, very good. And so it's really, you don't have to use all the different oils. I just like to because I think it makes a really nice bar of soap. But if you want, you could just use lard or Crisco or whatever you want, and it would be really great. I have a recipe in my e-course for those if you're looking for it. Okay, so now I'm stirring in the yogurt, and the yogurt helps it become more fluid. And so I'm going to stir in my yogurt and let it sit for just about 5 minutes, and then we're going to do the colors, all the fun part. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Mom, I can see why you saw that trailer to be so freaky.
Wenda is asking, when you say cure, do you mean as brick or cut first?
So when you cure olive oil soap, you're going to have to, normal soaps that have coconut and palm and all that in them, you can cut within 24 hours. You can come back up to me, Dave. We're going to let this sit for 5 minutes. But when you make 100% olive oil soap, it's really, really soft. So you have to leave it in the mold until you can get it unmolded, which is, I would say a week or two, probably 2 weeks. Then unmold it. Then if you can cut it, you may need to let it sit another 2 weeks before you even cut it. And then you will have to let it cure for another 6 months for it to evaporate enough water to become a good hard bar, so it doesn't just dissolve in the shower. So
Eugenia asked, when do you add the scent?
as soon as it is done with the yogurt, I'm gonna put the scent in.
Oh, we have more questions about the pie. So, this is... We didn't chill it as much as we might because we're trying to do it on the show, but this is the pie. It was very quick to put together, right?
Yeah.
And
Super delicious.
if you missed it, you can go back to when the show's over. You can watch it then, or I'm also going to share the recipe again for you in the comments. Ooh. Oops. You answered your question. I'm doing more than
Go back and watch the pie after the show's done, guys.
Adam says, yes, spring here.
Spring in Australia. Wow.
Yep.
Man, could you imagine an Australian meetup? But Australia's so huge, probably nobody would be able to come see us because they're just so...
Well, if I understand, I think there are like 3 major areas where we're most likely to get a lot of people. Am I wrong that the center is kind of not very populated, right? Marie's asking the name of your Etsy shop. I'm sharing the link right here for you, Marie. It's LOAD soaps, but sometimes it doesn't. It's like living on a dime soap. But sometimes it's hard to find, so I just shared the link, and it's also in the description on YouTube as well. If you can't find where I pasted it.
Can you run
just
down
now.
and give me my mold, please? I left it on the big table downstairs.
Silicone one or the wood one?
The wood one. It's in the basement.
Noah's Ark says that pie won't last. Yeah, it probably won't make it till morning.
No, are you okay, Jack?
Ow.
What did you hurt?
Oh, North Dakota Pink wants to know if Dave got any fan mail yet.
Oh, he did.
He did?
You want to come open it on the show while we're waiting for this?
Do it!
I don't want to get a whole bag of fan mail and then open
Come
it on
on,
one
Dave
page.
needs fan mail.
Fun Cooking Channel is asking, can you put the soap in a dehydrator to cure it faster?
No. Well, yes. Hot process you can.
But I'm nervous.
Cold process you cannot. It needs to saponify.
Dear,
But I'm very nervous.
So it takes about a month. Okay, go ahead and open it.
You've had a number of comments along this line, but Bumblebee says your hair looks adorable.
Oh, well, thank you.
But I'm very nervous.
Thank you.
This
Okay.
is his present?
Get it open. No, he got a card.
I don't have it. And it says Dave's fan mail on the back, and it's from Margaret R. Bedwell.
Yes, Margaret loves
Oh,
us.
thank you, Margaret.
Do you have a knife so I can
Margaret is always sending us wonderful things. Thank you,
I
Margaret.
don't know if I'm in the frame. I hopefully am. Okay, let me open this. By the way, yeah.
Watch out with that knife, Dave.
Come on, let me.
That's a super sharp one.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it with my hands now. I can do this.
Okay,
Gotta save that stamp.
cool. That's a zinnia. That's my favorite flower.
That's why I said we gotta save it. Ugh. Hold up. This envelope's being evil. All envelopes are evil.
Mom?
Oh, Cat Lover says, Tara really knows soaps. I bought some, and they do last and smell so
Okay.
good. I think soap is her passion.
I got it.
All right,
You
here
ready?
we go. From
Here
our
we go. Is there
one
anything
of our
else?
bestest fans.
Let me make sure there's no money. Okay. that's
Oh.
fine.
We've taught you well.
Oh my goodness, it's super cursive.
Can you read cursive?
I can.
Okay,
I can read
go ahead.
dual cursive.
Do it.
I can't read super cursive.
Do it.
Dear Dave, here's your fan mail from someone who enjoys your
I need an
humor on the
interpreter.
show. You do a great job, and I think maybe one night a week you should cook on Mom's Cookbook to show that even cool guys can cook. Have a blessed day,
Thank
Mark.
you, Margaret. I can't read cursive, so I'm sorry. She had to interpret for me.
Public schools, what can I say?
Yeah, I know.
Cat Lover said Dave just looked like BJ when he came into the camera.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah, one spoon.
Bumblebee says Dave and Jack are growing up on live video. Pretty cool.
I know, it's kind of funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the soap, and I'm pouring in my fragrance. Ooh la la, it smells so good. All right,
Too much.
all right, getting it stirred, and then we're almost done. Gotta do the colors, and then we'll be finished. Getting it stirred in.
Katie likes your hair too.
Well, thank you guys.
Man, that smells delish.
Won't it smell
I'm
good?
not eating delish, but like,
Like,
mmm.
ooh, your honey's gonna be kissing you tonight, Delish.
All right.
Would that be good?
Yep.
You you make me a collagen out of a fragrance?
Okay, yes, I can.
How?
So Dave was asking if I can make him cologne out of this. What I do is I put rubbing alcohol with a little bit of water, and then they have a cologne.
Jebba, how do you
Aftershave.
How do you spray it?
Well, you just put it in a spray bottle.
So Donna says you can use less water to speed the cure time.
Yes, you can use less water to speed the cure time.
We need more Dave fan mail, okay, everyone?
More
Joanne
Dave
said I
fan mail.
ordered 2 more soaps last week. Are they still curing?
Yes, they are still curing. If they have not mailed yet, they're still curing. And as they are finished curing, I am shipping out every day. So, just so you guys don't think I forgot you. Yes, they are still curing. So, anyway, I haven't forgotten you, just so you don't think I have. All right, so I'm doing 3 colors roast.
Oh.
All right, so I'm doing white. Okay, Dave, get back there. What are you doing?
My thought is down in the hole, so I need some honey.
Okay, well, we got 5 minutes left.
You're
So.
on the job, boy. We're gonna train you. We'll dock your pay, man.
Cheap labor, that's what happens. Cheap labor. All right, so let me get my colors mixed up here.
Didn't Go and Batty say they're not gonna be on today, right?
No,
Oh, man. I have purple and fresh.
I don't think any time this week. I think they're...
June is wondering how much are your bars of soap?
Michael put the Etsy stars so you can go see. They vary by price because I do them by my weight, by how much they weigh. Okay, so getting the white mixed in.
You're not doing a lot more real soon, are you?
A lot more what?
Didn't you say you were gonna slow down doing it over the holidays?
I am finishing my soaps. This week is the last that I'm gonna make for Christmas. And then I'm gonna slow way down and only do like 1 batch a week because I just cannot keep going. It is too tiring for me. So, okay, so there's the white. And now I have my gold. Love this gold, it's so pretty. And then I have my brown, which I love. And that's pretty also. Okay. There's a little bit of brown. And then I have my black, which is activated charcoal. So if you have teenage boys, this will be great because it's a good acne soap also. And I just spilled some in my white. Not a good thing. Oh, Tara. Leave it to me. Come on, baby. All right, so now let's see. So I'm going to mix my gold first. Woo! Watch that poof everywhere. All right, got my gold first. You guys see that? Ooh, that's pretty. Wow. Loving it, loving it. Okay, gold. And then my brown.
Should we have this chocolate pie away from the soap stuff?
Probably would be a good idea.
You know, because I'm not going to give it up.
You're not going to give up chocolate pie for
No,
soap?
man.
Why not?
Just because.
Just because my pie is just that delicious?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, getting a little bit
Oh, good night,
more brown.
Nicola. It's 12:30 a.m.
Woo!
in the
Good
UK,
night.
so.
Sleep well. Okay, there's brown, and here is black.
Tracy says go in Batty Thursday and Friday with luck.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yes, Bandana, we are in the mode of realizing, oh, hey, the kids don't understand cursive, and we're definitely in the teaching them, compelling them mode.
All right.
Jonathan said, I bet a touch of black in the white will make the white whiter.
I don't know, maybe.
Painters do that, he said.
Okay, so now let me think. How do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to blop it all together. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave some white on top or no. I can't decide. I got to make a decision. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of white to leave for a white top. Okay. So I have a little bit of a white top, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. So now I'm going to pour all these into my white. There's one. And
yes, Ramona, it's what scent did you say it was?
huh?
Bonfire
Bliss. And I
Bonfire
already have
Bliss.
it for sale because last time it just went crazy. So I already put it on my Etsy store. All right.
Justin says, would love to buy some, but I live too far away. We actually
sorry.
ship the soap too.
I do, although shipping outside the U.S. is crazy.
Didn't see where, so.
Okay, so now I'm just going to gently fold all this together. Look at all those wonderful colors. Woohoo! Wow, loving it. Okay, doesn't that look just like a bonfire? Okay, now I'm going to pour it into my mold. You don't want to mix it, you just want to fold it in. This, Shave and a Haircut, and Black Tire are my 3 top men's soap that I love and always sells out.
A lot of people are saying they're really liking seeing you make soap.
The swirl is just gorgeous. I'm loving it. Now, this will be ready in 2 weeks to ship. After I cut it, I'll cut it on Wednesday's show.
Man, that's blissful.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Get all scraped out. I found some new spatulas at Bed Bath & Beyond, but I'm not sure I like them. We'll see. Okay, just plop that there. Okay, now let's get it all pushed in.
Teresa wants to know who cleans up the kitchen when the show is over.
Me.
I often clean up the food stuff.
Yeah, but it's still a pain in the rear. Sorry, wrong thing.
I'm
I
still
don't
in
do
your
the-
face. I'm not really.
I don't clean up the soap stuff. It's
Thanks.
too greasy.
Yeah, it's really, I have to dishwasher everything. Okay, so now I'm doing a white top. And I'm sorry we're going over, guys, but I figured you'd want to see how we finish it. Okay. And then I'm going to smooth my white top. Now, I don't need rubbing alcohol for this one because it's hot process. See, this is already soap and we can already wash our hands with it. So that is the beauty of hot process soap, that you're able to use it right away. And it just needs to cure 2 weeks to let some of the water evaporate. And okay, so now for my final, get that in the corners, for my final little ditty here. Oh, I organized and now I can't reach it because the mic's there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Dave, can you hand me some little bowls, please?
Be little
I'm not as organized as I thought I was. Sorry.
You're never organized.
I know I'm not.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to pour some rubbing alcohol in here and watch this act of loveliness. This is so cool. I love how this works. Okay, so there's my brown. And here's my gold. Okay. A little tiny bit. Some rubbing alcohol.
So Casey is wondering, is this for men or for the whole family to use?
Well, this is for men, but I actually have a cousin that's a girl that really just loves the smell of it. So she uses it for hand wash because she just loves the smell of it. So then I'm going to do the top.
Toby says it would look cute with flame embeds.
It would. I wish I had flame embeds. I don't, but I wish I did. Okay, so then I'm going to put my gold on top and then my brown.
How long does that take to cure?
2 weeks. It'll be shipping in 2 weeks, which I forgot. Oh, I forgot to put that on my Etsy store. Shoot. I'll go change it, but it won't ship until around November 26th or no, about the end of November now. Somewhere around there. Okay. So then I'll take my spoon, maybe this will work, and just drag it around.
Man, guys, too bad you don't have smell-o-vision.
Does it smell
This
good?
really smells good.
Just swirl it around. Like so. And, okay, let me get a little bit more gold over here. A little bit more gold there.
Ooh, Two Family Homestead says, tonight's guest on our live stream is All Sorts. Come join us
Woo!
at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Go check out their channel, guys.
Two Family Homestead on YouTube, and
Yep.
Cher put a link in the description.
We met them in person and they are a hoot. We love them and we can't wait to go back and visit. Okay, so now I'm going to let this sit until it gets hard, about 4 hours, and then I'll cut it. But I'm going to wait and cut it on Wednesday's show so you guys can watch live. All right, Dave.
What would Dave do? Says, I got some of your sandalwood soap and put it in the bathroom my 3 boys use. The soap smells so great. Actually scents the whole bathroom, battling that stinky boy scent.
There you go.
Love it.
There you go. All right, guys. Have a good night. We will let... Oh, well, thank you.
It's
What?
been so great having all of you today.
What do you want to tell them? Go ahead. What do you want to tell them before we leave?
So this morning, my teacher's clock, it said 9:10, and everyone was like, wait, is it 9:10? We would be late right now.
Did they say, woohoo, an hour less of school today?
No.
Oh.
They just they and then I told them, do you remember that yesterday was? I said, do you remember that yesterday was daylight savings?
Oh, she's been sick. She probably forgot, huh?
Wait, Jack, come here. Somebody, I forgot who it was that said it, but somebody was saying about them not teaching cursive, but also saying that and analog clocks. But look.
Look what Jack has, an analog clock.
He has
And
an
I can
analog
read
watch.
And what time is it?
It says 5:37.
Good job. All right, guys, we will see you later. Have a good night.
Bye.
Please visit us at livingonadime.com. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Mom's on Wednesday. Don't forget.
We hope.
We hope.
Bye.
Bye.